how to use a thickness planer. This is the Ryobi 15 amp 12.5 inch corded thickness planer. So I'm going to talk specifically about this. And for anybody who wants to come and talk about the difference between Ryobi and different brands, we don't do that here. Whatever brand of tool and price point is accessible to you, that's all that matters. They're all owned by the same companies anyway. So first, let's talk about what a planer actually does. You're going to use this tool to remove a certain amount of wood off the top of your project. This can help make all the different pieces that you're working with the same thickness. It can also help smooth out a piece that you're working on, or it can remove something that is on the piece that you're working on. Now, this kind of planer is only going to work with a piece of wood that is up to 12.5 inches wide. So when you're working with your planer, you want to adjust the planer to how much thickness you want to remove. And I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because every planer is going to be different and you're going to need to consult your instruction manual. And sometimes you do have to run a piece through multiple times in order to get the desired thickness that you're looking for. The thing that you do need to be aware of when using a planer is it is very, very messy. So a planer is definitely, I would say, a more advanced tool for when you're doing projects like this. This is not something you need if you're doing kind of run-of-the-mill projects. But if you do want to step up your woodworking projects, I would highly recommend getting one or renting one because you can rent them from a lot of big box stores. You can also rent stuff like this from your local library if you did not know, or you can go to an estate sale and look for tools at places like that.